Have you ever wondered what the most powerful thing in the universe looks like? Not a star, not a galaxy, but something so huge, so consuming, that it warps reality itself. Something hiding far beyond the reach of most telescopes, so massive that the mind can hardly picture it. If I told you there's a place out there that could swallow 100 million suns and still be hungry, would you believe me? It begins with a faint glimmer in the sky. Not a dazzling firework, just a small blue point of light buried in a catalog of distant, forgotten objects. In the late 1950s, astronomers marked it down with a technical note: TON 618. Just another object. No one suspected they were looking at anything out of the ordinary. Who could have guessed that this tiny speck would become the greatest mystery they'd ever find? But there was something odd about it. Most stars have a kind of fingerprint, wavelengths of light that reveal what they're made from. But when scientists looked closer at TON 618, its light didn't match any star they knew. It was too bright, too strange, as if it were burning with the fuel of a billion stars. The numbers didn't add up. If you looked at TON 618 through an ordinary telescope, you'd only see the faintest glow. But if you could somehow journey toward it, you'd find yourself racing into a cosmic storm. Gas and dust spiral inward, heated to millions of degrees, all circling one impossible point of darkness, a black hole unlike any other. Black holes aren't just interesting. They're the ultimate paradox. Their gravity is so intense that nothing, not even light, can escape. If you cross their threshold, the event horizon, you're gone forever. But the bigger they get, the weirder they become. And TON 618? It isn't just your average black hole. It's unimaginably large, 66 billion times the mass of our Sun. That's not just big. That's beyond big. That's the largest black hole we've ever found across the entire observable universe. But how did it get this way? Was TON 618 always a monster, or did it start out small and grow over time? We know that black holes feed on anything that gets too close: stars, dust, clouds of gas. As these things fall in, they heat up and blast out energy. That's why TON 618 shines so incredibly bright. It isn't the black hole itself that glows. It's the matter being torn apart as it falls in. The maelstrom around TON 618 creates what we call a quasar, a beacon at the edge of the universe visible from billions of light years away. But here's the strangest part. TON 618 is more than 10 billion light years away. When we see it, we're looking back through time, back to when the universe was less than a third of its current age. Picture it, a time before the Earth existed, before our Sun was born. The light that reaches our telescopes tonight left TON 618 before our solar system even existed. So you might be wondering, how could something become so massive so quickly? Galaxies collide, triggering bursts of star formation and chaos. Black holes fight for dominance at their centers. In the ancient cosmic battles, TON 618 emerged as the victor, a black hole that ate faster, grew larger, and left everything else far behind. The galaxies around it, the stars it consumed, they all became fuel for its endless appetite. It's humbling to realize how tiny we are by comparison. If TON 618 were placed where our Sun is, its event horizon would stretch past the orbits of Pluto, swallowing every planet, every speck of dust in our solar system. The idea of such a thing lurking in the darkness almost feels like science fiction. But it's not. It's there, right now. A silent predator still devouring matter left over from the dawn of time. Yet, even after decades of study, TON 618 won't give up all its secrets. Scientists debate how many black holes like it might still exist, hiding in the deep universe. Did TON 618 have rivals, other titans that vanished before we could find them? Or is it a cosmic loner, a relic from a more violent, more chaotic era in cosmic history? The deeper we look, the more questions we find. And the biggest question of all, what does this mean for us? TON 618 is a monument to the universe's power, but it's also a reminder. The cosmos is stranger, older, and far more dramatic than we ever hoped to imagine. We search for answers with our biggest telescopes and wildest theories, chasing after the light of monsters that lived and died long before we arrived. But each discovery is just the beginning of a new mystery. Maybe, just maybe, the next ordinary dot in the sky will hold something even stranger. Maybe TON 618 is just the tip of the cosmic iceberg, a messenger from the deep past, quietly daring us to keep searching, no matter where it leads. Because the most mysterious black hole ever discovered isn't just a puzzle, it's a question the universe is still waiting for us to answer.